Ooh, here comes the wind again. Well, let's talk about this. The DeWalt one of these is $34. The Waitley one is $13. And I have a bunch of modern DeWalt tools. But some years ago I was drilling through a bumper on a Gladiator. And I messed up my drill pretty bad because it was so thick. And Mick was kind enough to buy me a new one. So I've got this new one that's the old style battery. And so I decided I'd try the $13 approach here. And, well, what do you know, 8 bells already. So I'm going to try this, and there's a modern battery. That goes on Rex. And I've also got this from the old Death House. Mick will remember when we painted my white Mercedes green, because we had all that green paint. Might as well paint it, you know. So I'm gonna do this all in one take. Now the story is you shouldn't leave this this on with the battery on it, because it'll drain your battery. That's what I hear tell. So that goes on pretty good. And see if I can do all this one-handed. Okay, clicky boom. Well, let's see if it works. Yeah. So that's almost a new drill. So that works pretty good. Let's see how this comes apart. I'm going to have to let you go here for a second. And okay, just popped right out. Okay, just popped right out. All right, cool. I have had out in the backyard, it's going to be kind of glossy, reflective. So out there you can see 2 batteries. I got a little afraid of those. They're so old. I didn't want to do like a EV and get thermal runaway inside the house. So those are Chinese knockoffs that I used for a while. Not very good. So not real happy with that. So yeah, I just had something to eat. And so I understand this thing will not work in the radio, but the radio plugs in anyway. If you had some kind of Chinese knockoff battery, you could probably just use that. So let's see how this goes in. Okay, it goes in there fine. And you can hear it. Let's see if this makes the light work. These snake lights always remind me of Juanita. Okay, let's see if this comes on. Yeah, okay. Well, if you can get this adapter on the tool or whatever it is, then it'll work. So this gets me excited. Boy, that's an oldie. I think Mick and I got that in Chapel Hill a long time ago. I might go in there and see if I can find us an LED for that. But I just kind of wanted to give a little tool review here on this system. It seems to be just dandy. For $13, I'm happy to have this stuff, because I might, you know, get a couple more of these. I should have looked and seen if you get a discount on 3 or something. But I don't know. I think one will do. And I got tons of ready. Oh yeah. This is the one that has the USB in it too. I forgot that. And the DeWalt one doesn't do that, I don't think. And I don't think the battery does anything like that. Nah. If all else fails, drop it. Okay, well, it's durable anyway. So we're down to 2. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So, okay, well, I'm okay with that. So this gets a big thumbs up from me. And it's just light as a feather. Of course, all it is just a simple adapter. But I'm digging that. Cool. All right, let's see if I can get this out and get an LED bulb for it. And be careful with that, because you may not be able to get one. I think that looks like the kind of bulb that you get in your old flashlights when you were a Cub Scout or something. So let's just take a look here. I think it's going to be that little rimmed thing. Oh, look at that. Oh, I didn't even know it comes with an extra. I didn't even know that. Fascinating. What is this thing? It didn't give you the... Oh, there it is up there. It's a DW919. 18 volt. Well, we're running 20 through it now, so that might be something to consider. You might burn those bulbs out a little quicker, because this is a 20 volt. Yeah. So might burn the candle at both ends there. Okay. Well, anyway, well, yeah, this is that kind of. Let's see if I can get that out. Yeah, oh, there you go. There's what they are. Let's see if we can get the number off these. Yeah. Oh, those are Japanese. That's cool. You get extras. Let's take that over and see if I can get an LED in that fashion. Very interesting. Okay, well, that's going to be it for this video. I have people ask me sometimes, what LED to use to replace it. It depends. You got to get your old bulbs out of it. Last time I was on a tractor, I had somebody say, well, what bulbs did you get? Well, you got to get your old bulbs and cross them over yourself. So there's no sense in telling you what these are, because probably nobody has one of these anyway. So, or they don't know where it is, or it's up in the attic or under the house or something. But this has been in the house for a long time. So it's funny. I remember that day. Green paint exiting. Everything in the whole garage got a mist of green. Okay, that's all. Thumbs up. Subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll do something else later. Bye-bye. Well, I should have known I'm not going to be able not to know. So I'm going to go out there and brave the 30-mile-an-hour winds and 25 degrees and all that other stuff to make it to that little red door down there. And we're going to see what else this Waitley works on with DeWalt's. So let's go out there and run the gauntlet. I'm really mostly curious if it's going to operate the my little battery recip saw. That would be really nice. One other point about these Chinese knockoff batteries that are down there on the ground, if you get them clipped into the DeWalt tool, you got to get a screwdriver to get them out. I've seen that happen on a couple of YouTube channels. So, but $99 for a set of those batteries is crazy. And when you just get the new ones and the $13 adapter. I hope it holds up. Another thing I want to say too, after reviewing my footage, was, if you're a big time contractor, I don't imagine that it really matter. You're going to buy new tools anyway because you're going to be beating up all the time. But if you really, want to make double dog sure that this is more of a heavy duty application that you're dealing with, get the DeWalt one. I mean, for me, I just kind of wanted it to kind of do light work. I'm not going to do anything heavy with it, but it is nice to be able to plug in that great big DeWalt battery. I'm going to go down there and we're going to do a little bit more of a tool review. I should have known it would get bigger and bigger and bigger. It always does. So I'm going to do these in little snippets. So my old drill here is a DC720. That's already it's a screw driving tool. That's really my favorite stuff right there, is that Bosch stuff. I love that stuff. It's been so good and durable. Okay, let's see what else I've got up here that's old style that we're going to try to relate to. All right, hang on. Okay, what is this thing? I have not used this thing in a long time. It is a DW939 Circular Saw. We're all set to give her a pop here. Okay. Well, that works. Okay. So that's another tool it works on. This is what I was really hoping it would work on. The DW938 Reciprocating Saw. So we're all set to give her a pop here. All right. I'm happy to have that back in service. And I'm in love with this thing. Okay, so that's really, really good. I don't have any. I got a radio over there, but I don't care if it works on that. I did lose my big Yamaha radio. It finally died. That thing was expensive too, but as you can tell, I've been kind of rough on it. The one up at the house works pretty good. So I don't really have any Well, that's a wrist breaker there, boy. That's an old Milwaukee angle drive. That thing will tear you up if you're not careful with it. I don't have anything else to try it in. And like I say, I don't want it in the radio anyway. So, three things back in four. Let's see. The recip saw, the circular saw, you know, the little projects, you know, where you don't want to drag the cord around, the drill, and the lamp. So that's for $14. That's a deal, man. I'll take that anytime. Very, very happy about that. Okay, so bonus footage over. Let's go out there and I'll give you a prelude to the next project. I have this like 120-something-year-old, has been sitting in the garage a long time. Steamer trunk. Boy, she's might rough, ain't she? And I'm not gonna open it now, but this is going up to the house. House ain't quite big enough for it, but whoever NLT was. But that is one old sucker right there. And there's an iron in there too, like an old iron. And I'm going to get all the spider eggs off of it. And this is going to also assist me in cleaning up the shop a little bit better too. But what a mess. So that's coming up soon. Okay, let's go back in. Ooh, right when you get your hands warm, you come down here and you get into something else, don't you? Okay, so I feel like going to get that radio. I think I'll go get it, but I know it's not going to work. Just hang on a second. One more time. Da 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 da. I upset a lot of spiders, but here's the old DeWalt radio. So nah, it don't make it come on, and I don't need it. Like I said, it plugs in, and that's fine enough for me. So so whatever this number is, it don't matter because it don't work. Just say DeWalt radio, I suppose. I may end up using this again now that my other one died. Oh, there it is. DW911. So yeah, many spiders, their little bodies are down, burned up there. So anyway, that's a go. And I can't be happier. I'm so glad I ran across that on the interwebs there. What is this thing? I don't know. I don't know what that ever did. Alright, never used it. Well, there's the old spider eliminator there. TS8000. So, like I say, I don't think that one should leave that connected. I don't know if it drains the battery just connected to this, or it has to be connected to a tool. But anyway, alright, it's pretty good. 4 out of 5 ain't bad. Okay, let me get that disconnect and go in. That's it. I've had enough. Time for some brandy. Thumbs up. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.